We good? I think we're good. I'm good. Well, I'm as good as I can be. My car wouldn't start earlier, as you can see by the stream notification. I don't know why. It seemed like maybe a sort of battery situation. So it should be a simple solution once I get around to fixing that. Um, but there is still the matter of getting around to fixing it. So I will deal with that some other time, because as of right now, I don't have a way to, um, get my battery to a place where they can recharge it. I'll worry about that later today. Um, Man, it feels nice to be at home. Um, Damn, I just fully failed. What was I gonna say? Uh, like I said, it's a weird energy today. Oh yeah, I had said the other day I was going to get my ears pierced today. And that was why I was so mad about my car not starting. Is because I was getting in my car to go do that. I also fully forgot to ask the person who I scheduled with, which of their locations they were going to be at, because there are two near here, and we didn't settle that beforehand. So I have now rescheduled, and I know where I'm going next time. And ideally, next week, when I go to do this again, my car will start. It will be fixed. So that's I'm hopeful. I ordered chicken fried rice earlier, and I was really excited about it. And then the app through which I ordered, I'm not going to give them any free press, but the app through which I ordered, um, it just started bugging out and wouldn't give me any updates. It was very confusing, and so I was like, you know what? I'm really excited about this fucking chicken fried rice. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna call the place and just make sure that my order went through. I'm gonna do the thing that my little introverted brain would never do. And I called them, and the guy's like, "Hey, yeah, the driver left like 10 minutes ago with your order." Like, cool. That's great. They're like 10 minutes away. I'm sure it won't be too long. And then I didn't get any updates for a while. Obviously not through the app, but I didn't hear the door ring or anything like that. I was like, okay, what the hell is going on? So I went to check the front door, and my food was just there already. I have no idea how long it was just sitting out there, waiting to be eaten, and disregarded by me completely. I felt very bad. Also, as you can see, I finished the Iron Golem farm. So we've got a little zombie in there that we have name tagged Greg, so he won't despawn. And we've got our villagers in there with their beds and shit. And every once in a while, an Iron Golem spawns, and they attack it. And this is close enough to our origin that, yeah, it looks like this is working correctly. It is working regardless of whether or not somebody is nearby. Oh, man. That's going to be a huge boon to us. Yeah, so with that taken care of, I think it won't be too long before we have all of the materials we need to make the funnels that we will need for the for our sort of automatic item sorting place that we're going to want to eventually make. I do need to figure out where exactly I want to put the vault. So I'm hoping to sort of figure that out on this stream and maybe maybe begin to plot that out. I don't know what I should plot it out with, though. What do we think? What's a good temporary block? I could use like netherrack. It's just so ugly. I want it to be something that like looks good while I've still got the template out. Maybe I just use like cobble and mossy cobble and tough like I did there. It kind of gives me the vibe of like a place that is under construction. What am I doing? There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably start up the music, huh? What if we just listened to Resident Evil soundtracks? Perfect. Honestly, that's a vibe. Ooh, you know what? I mean, I'm going to be working on this project well past spooky season, but what if the vault was kind of spooky season themed? What if it was all dark and dreary and imposing? Hey, Gabriel. How's it going? I'm just trying to figure out what I want to, where I want to put the vault and sort of how I want to style it. I haven't done any planning whatsoever, so we're going to do this sort of in real time. I do need to grab some blocks to lay it out. But I was thinking maybe like on this hill over here, like just make a giant building. I'm going to need to... Oh, I need a lot of food, too. Let's do that. Also, let me know if my... Oh, I am quite a lot quieter than usual. Let me turn myself back up. I turned myself down after last stream because I noticed the mic just sounded a little bit distorted when I got loud, which is like, you know, it's normal. But I'm trying to go for like the highest audio quality possible. And, you know, it just didn't quite measure up to what I was going for. What am I thought I had a food chest for some reason, but I don't. Let's make a bunch of potatoes. These will do us fine. You can't go wrong with baked potatoes. Nothing like some good old lava seared baked potatoes. But yeah, we finished the iron farm that I was working on last time. I did that off stream just earlier today, actually, because I wasn't sure if I was going to stream Minecraft today. But you know, I was feeling it. Okay, let's figure out what layout block we want to use. Yeah, I think I might just end up using tough. And then what is the... oh, I don't want to use that window. I need another browser window. There we go. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I'm trying to make sure I remember how long this is. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, so this is the sort of item sorter setup. I just needed a visual reference so I could remember how long the blocks, or how long the setup is. So it's 5 blocks deep, and that's not including the chests. So it ends up being 7 blocks deep. So whenever I make corners on this building I'm about to lay out, they have to be 7 across on each side, or 7 blocks away on each side from whatever I want to do interior-wise. English is weird. Okay. Man, okay, having random Resident Evil music was a great choice. Dog. Is the dog barking extremely audible? Dog, I swear to God. I'm just gonna throw that in there for now. I don't feel like sorting. Ah! Okay. Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking up here, but also, I don't know, having it in that like snowy mountain would be kind of cool too, sort of nestled in the mountain. That's not far from the farm and everything, and I could make it to where this area here is sort of cleared and just like a big like valley that leads up into it. I've left my fucking... God damn it. I need my rockets. I need to be able to fly. That's on me, y'all. So anyways, besides not being able to get my ears pierced like I wanted, and the DoorDash app being weird, damn it, I said their name. You know, just the various sort of strange intricacies of the day. Life is going surprisingly well. I've been getting back into pixel art, like I mentioned before. And I kind of think we might do some of that later if I wrap up everything I want to do in Minecraft. Because I don't really have much like farming that I want to do right now. Also, I'm trying to figure out where I put my... Where did I put those? Did I use all of them? I can't have used all of my... I don't even have any gunpowder in my chest. What the fuck? Dog, I love you, but holy shit. Please stop barking. He is afraid of everything. And it's a problem. Where's my... Okay. Such epic crafting music. This is one of Claire's songs from, well, yeah, this is one of Claire's songs from Resident Evil Code Veronica, which is the one game that you could consider a mainline Resident Evil game that I haven't played. Okay, I'm gonna have to see what's up with the dog. I'll be right back. He sings in the middle of the night. That's adorable. Yeah, my cat does that too. She is currently sleeping. She's definitely on that like nocturnal life. Because she'll just, yeah, sleep all day and then be extremely active at night. She started doing this thing where she typically ends up with her toys like in the hallway outside of my room during the day. So at night, she will slowly, one by one, bring in the toys. She'll grab one in her mouth in the hallway and start meowing with the toy in her mouth. So, meow, meow, just like that annoying nasally meow. And she will walk them slowly into my room and place the toys on the floor as if she wants to be played with. But if you try to play with her, it doesn't help. She will just stop doing the thing. She loses all interest if you try to play with her. She sets one down, waits for you to acknowledge her, and then she goes and grabs another one. And meow, meow, meow all the way until she has moved like 3 or 4 toys into my room. And then she's done. That's all she wanted to do. It's it's wild. Also, I see you hiding there, Pieberry. How's it going, Ryan? You don't have to say anything. If you want to lurk, you can lurk. But yeah. Hope you're doing well. What are we doing? We're laying out a new place. I was getting rockets or fireworks, whatever, so that we could do this. There we go. Okay, and I was saying we could theoretically put something up here. Oh, we got a lot of powdered snow here. Ooh, should I be bucketing some of this stuff? There we go. Might as well save some of that for later. I'm wondering if getting rid of all this snow would be more pain than it's worth. But it would be cool to just do like a big wide building up here. Ah! Oh shit! I tried to jump again to slow my fall, but I did not react in time. As is, I feel, pretty usual for me. Yeah, this is nice. It's like within view of my house and everything. I think we might try this. Let's see how many blocks across this is. We got 1, 2, 3. Oh, I could just bam. So we're at we're at negative 228 over here. And then if we were to go to like here-ish, we're at negative, this would be 158. So that's 70 blocks across. $71 is a weird length. Okay, that means if we did it like, oh god. Oh, this is just ripped audio from the snake fight. Okay, I'm skipping that track. That means if we did it from here to that spot on the other side, that would be 69 blocks across, which I think is perfect, and we need to find a way to make that work. Right? I mean, that feels like it's perfect. I'm not even going to worry about centering it. I think what I'm going to do is clear this area for a given, area. And then we'll see how the land works around that, and we'll try to map something out that makes sense. I think we'll just try to go naturalistic with this one, yeah? Dun, 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 dun. Why is this all Resident Evil Code Veronica stuff? There are many other albums. I guess most of them are very short musical stings like that. I'm sorry, you said this a little while ago and I forgot to respond. He's orange. That's very cute. From what I'm like not super up to date on like cat astrology, but from my understanding that makes sense for orange cats. Ane is a tuxedo cat. She is the theoretical opposite. I think we take this maybe 1 or 2 blocks lower. Let's go 1 lower. I sort of like the chaotic nature of doing this without knowing what we're actually going to be doing. That speaks to me in a very real way. I think that's the idea, but again, I'm not a cat astrology expert. Pig. You know, do I have a pig farm? I don't think I have a pig farm. I should probably set one of those up at some point. Not that it's hugely necessary. But we are going to need full stacks of everything eventually. And that includes pig stuff. Pig meat. One, two, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. So that's 1, 2, 30. There we go. This music is very quiet. There you go. That's a little bit louder. Three, 4, 5. I don't know why, but that chicken walking into frame with that music at the same time was really ominous. Okay, I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I was almost correct earlier. I was pretty close. Ah, emerald. Just right there in the side of the mountain. How did none of us get that? Oh, I should probably... Yeah, I should probably make some leather boots for running around on here, huh? That's okay. Snow's a renewable resource. I'll just remove the snow as I go. We're not going to worry about it. I am global warming. Jesus, powdered snow takes a lot to remove, huh? I love watching my my server log just like explode with mismatch block positions errors whenever I do something like this. It's very funny how little the Minecraft engine can like keep up with itself sometimes. Interesting choice for a vocal melody. I don't know if y'all can hear that as well as I can. Also, I need to switch out for my fortune pickaxe. I have one somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Because I've got the gear on me that I was wearing when we fought the Ender Dragon. Or not when we fought the Ender Dragon. When I went to get the Elytra. Oh, it would be in my chest upstairs, probably. Well, Fortune 1, I guess, is fine. I was thinking it was better than that. Bah. Sorry, eyebrow itch. Are miners listening to this type of music while they work? Yes, I do believe canonically this is the... Yeah, you want to listen to the scariest music possible while you're deep down in the mines. It keeps you on edge, keeps you from being, you know, a canary. You know, you want to be the first one to respond to danger when it is afoot. So this kind of music just sort of keeps you in the zone, keeps you mentally prepared for, you know, any old problem that might arise, like a zombie apocalypse or late stage capitalism causing a zombie apocalypse, that sort of thing. So that's why you listen to this kind of music. Just gonna throw that in there. Who? Got so many notifications all at once. What the fuck? Boop a doop a boop. There we go. Faistus, I swear I was already subscribed. Hey, you know what? Thank you for subscribing. I love you very much. Yeah, how are you doing? How's life? And thank you for using that Prime sub. Avoiding work meetings. Hey, you know what? That's extremely valid. I was just thinking the other day, like I should just fully stop caring about my job and start streaming during the day when I'm working. Just be like fully on the clock, milking it. What were we doing? I was grabbing blocks to lay out, and then I was grabbing my fortune pickaxe, and I got distracted. Do it. You know, I would love to. I do unfortunately have a child to take care of, so me getting fired would probably not be great for that. That is a drawback of the plan, unfortunately. Early pandemic, I did nothing but play WoW. That's, you know, more power to you there. Do I? Yeah, this is fine. We'll keep going this direction with the thing. I think it'll be fun to figure out what exactly the underneath of this is going to look like. I think we might make just like a big wall here underneath that drops down. We'll do sort of a cool like multi-layered facade. But I was going to get this guy up here. Goodbye, snow. I sort of feel like the Resident Evil music is a little too intense at this point. Even through meetings. Yeah. I mean, you know, like, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive, right? Mental health is a big part of just, like, staying alive. And, you know, video games are great at helping with that. Sometimes. I mean, it depends. Oh, hi. How you doing, Ryan? How is life? Bake any good pies lately? Where was that? There you are. I see you. I'm gonna get you. No new pies. That's okay. We can't always be on brand. If we were always on brand, it would be very tiring. Like, for example, I almost never talk to animals. Except for Ane, but she's sleeping right now. Too much life happening. Yeah, dude, I feel that. Shit has been crazy busy. Between like Lore Club and the kid being in school and having new like music and RPG and art stuff to work on. Yeah. It's been slightly hectic over here. But in like a good, fun, busy way, not like a super stressed way yet. I feel the stress creeping on, but I think mostly just with everybody who's been involved in Lore Club this time around. Like, you know, not that it's been super different in the past, but everybody's just been super, like, giving of their time and attention and, like, just really thoughtful through the whole process. It's been really good. It's great to see. Which also, if anybody watching this doesn't know what Lore Club is. No, fuck. That one. There we go. Sounds stressful but productive. Yes, exactly. Good stress. There was that was a fun component of I don't know if anybody's watched D20's most recent season, Mintopolis. I was about to say Metropolis. Mintopolis. But there was an interesting sort of point made at some point about anxiety being something that is actually good for us in certain cases, in certain measures. And that's like an adaptive strategy of the human body. It's not something that is like inherently always bad in all cases. That it is like sort of a necessary thing to motivate ourselves in some cases. Which I agree with. I think it's kind of interesting. Like a little bit of anxiety in the form of like excitement or stress or nerves leading up to a thing, I think is a good sign. This packed snow takes for fucking ever to clear. I've been meaning to sit down with that. Yeah, it's a pretty good season. I enjoyed it. It made me want to go back and watch, which I did. I have started it again. It made me want to go back and watch A Starstruck Odyssey. Because I really just liked how much they leaned into comedy this season. It felt like a little more classic D20 in the sense that they like it was very self-aware and they were just doing bits the whole time, you know, which I feel like is where D20 shines for the most part. I do like D20's more serious emotional stuff, but I think because it's not like a more serious emotional show at its core, they can kind of miss the mark on that whenever they try to lean into that. I don't know. It's not a Brennan problem, because if you've listened to Worlds Beyond Number, that is just like all leaning into the heavy emotional stuff. I think it's just a problem of focus. Okay, so our I'm gonna switch this to more chill music. Where's my royalty free? This is March of last year. Close. There we go. Happy. Okay. Excuse me. Jesus. Okay. So our little I should have chosen two. I guess I can use snow blocks for this. Fuck me. There we go. So what I was going to say is our I can't click the right buttons ever, apparently. Our item sorting system is going to be for 5 blocks deep, and then it's going to have a chest at the end, which is 2 blocks. So assuming we build, like, say this whole wall is item sorters, we're going to be 7 blocks in there, and we're going to want at least a 2-block walkway, probably 4. So let's just call it, yeah, let's just call it a 4-block walkway. 4-block walkway. That's a fun series of words to say. So that's where that's going to be. So that means we can create a space under here where this can be all like workshops and stuff. You can kind of come up through here and go up, and then if you take a left or a right past this point, then you can head, oh my god. I know how to play this game. Then you can head left or right up to the item sorters. In which case I could do item sorters on either side. So we could do like a sort of rather than that, we could do a 2-block wide stair coming into here. So you have 2 blocks on either side to turn around. And this would be sort of fences or something to prevent you from falling. And then we could just do the same distance over on the other side so it's reflected. This is just 10 blocks. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, and then 10 blocks this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's still just playing Resident Evil Code Veronica stuff. What the fuck? Why are you only playing Resident Evil music? What is going on? Okay, 1 second. I'm clearing my playlist. Clear the playlist. Now. Play this one. Yeah, Half-Life music. There we go. Do we see the vision that I'm going for here? Does it make sense having just like a magnificent hall of item sorters? Just one big hallway. And then we'd have to have a way to get on top to like a centralized chest that you could deposit blocks in to sort them. Maybe this could go further. Maybe we could have... Because this would make it end here-ish. Which is great for building materials, but... I don't know if that's perfect for... our sort of final use here. What if we took it out a little bit further, like another 10 blocks, to where it really takes up a lot of space, but that gives us a space in between the 2 walls of item sorters that we could use as sort of like, as sort of like exhibition points. Like we could have little squares or circles in the middle of the room that are highlighting things in like item frames and stuff. I'm trying to think of the words. My brain is not coming up with the words that I mean right now, but I think I think you can understand what I mean. What if we try taking this out another 10 blocks and just see? Do, 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 do. Is this? Oh yeah, milk inside of a bag of milk. Anybody ever play milk inside a bag of milk or milk outside of a bag of milk? Pretty fucked up game. I only played the first one. I kept meaning to play the second one. We were going to stream it, and then the first one was so, like, traumatizing that I decided against it. Yeah. It's just really heavy. Not particularly relevant to anything right now, just... The music is good. But the game was... intense, to say the least. Meh. I didn't count how far over we were. So I don't know if I'm reaching the end of where we're supposed to be yet. I'm gonna turn this way. I don't know what it is about this track in particular, but it makes me think of like, you know how like math rock or metalcore bands will sometimes put little like electronic transition things between tracks? This sounds to me like one of those. Like one of those little calm downs before the next song starts with like a, you know. Oh, wow, yeah, this goes back for a while. Yeah, we might not need all of that space, because that is really long. Nope. Stop it. Stop it. You're not allowed. Another classic track from a very intense game. I'll be very happy if somebody can identify this. Not that I'm not already happy. Gotta go get some lunch before my Stillfleet game. Hell yeah! Have a good Stillfleet game. I still need to play that with someone. I have yet to even finish reading the handbook. But I mean to, eventually. There's just too many good games to play. Okay. Have a good one, Ryan. Oh man, I need to play this game again. I'm gonna turn it up. Oh man, just the mixture of that like super saw wave bass with or not saw, it's like a square wave, but with that abrasive high end in the lead, and then like the incessant like clock ticking. every time. So this would be the 10 block mark if we did another 10 across. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go big or go home, right? Ah! No! Hello, sheep. Where's my line? Did I? Did they come in from there? Oh no, this is where I got that fuck. Ah, no! No! I hate packed snow so much. Damn it. I lost my line completely. Okay, let me come back from the other way. I just don't want to dig too far unnecessarily. I want to make sure I'm always keeping an eye on my reference. On my guide. Okay, so this would be the point at which it turns. Gonna make a nice deep mark in the earth here. Ideally, we should be on the same level as that, probably. Right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. There we go. We've caught up with ourselves. So while I'm doing this, I'm thinking about what I want to do for the sort of outward aesthetic of this. I talked about maybe doing, you know, something spooky season related, even though we're going to be building this like well after the spooky season. But like that aesthetic is kind of fun, so we could do something in that vein. Man, yeah, this really doesn't seem very wide at all. It'll certainly be interesting to see what I end up making out of this. Do I have any suggestions for building materials or sort of the aesthetic direction that we should end up going with this thing? What is over there? Did I place a torch there? What are y'all on about? Interesting. Bah! Bam. Okay, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I need 9 more. Should probably go ahead and clear out the roof, huh? Or do we need to? I mean, this thing is going to blend into the mountain eventually, so I think maybe we leave some of the roof. We'll just place some torches down here to prevent spawning. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is another game with a perfect soundtrack. Pathologic just... It has such a specific vibe. I think probably the game, it's at least the first Pathologic. The game its soundtrack most reminds me of is Vampire Bloodlines. Is it Bloodlines? I think it might be Bloodlines. Or is it the Mask? Is it just Vampire the Masquerade? I don't remember. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines? Whatever. It's like a trip hop sort of sound, but it's very good. It works great for that sort of like creepy, almost realistic world with fantasy elements. There we go. There's the sunlight. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think we ended up going 30 across, right? Something like that. 1. You can hear the sheep in the distance. Maybe it was just 20 across. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, the tracks. Okay. Yeah, because that would be outside the wall. Beautiful. So now we just have to clear everything inside this zone. We just got to do some minor terraforming here. And then I think what we'll do is we'll try to figure out what the sort of temporary aesthetic is going to be. I'm kind of thinking I want to use mud bricks. I don't have anything that uses those right now. Okay, now I'm wondering if we... do I want to... Because that makes me think of another... There was another recent Pixel Rift video where he made a sort of semi-automatic mud conversion thing, mud machine, mud manufacturing machine, where you basically place dirt blocks and the mud machine automatically splashes them with water to turn them into mud. And then you can mine all of them very quickly. We might do something like that if I do end up going with mud. Because I'm going to need a lot of it. I'm gonna leave these markers here so I can just sort of have in my head where the staircase is gonna be. Whether we keep it there or not, we'll see. I know I really should be saving all of this dirt. You know what? Let's take this snow back, and then we'll come back with a couple chests that we can put all this extra dirt and cobblestone in. That way we're not wasting. Because mining dirt when you need it is a pain in the ass. So we may as well keep some around. Where was I putting snow? Do I have anywhere for snow? I don't think I do. Okay. Well, you know what, Snow? You're just gonna go into some of these random chests here. Why don't you go into this one for now? I'll keep the snow blocks on me. Put up some of that cobble. Keep some of the tough. No. Coal can go in here. Iron can go in here. Emeralds, of which we have one. Wild. We haven't done like any villager stuff on this server either. Which we'll have to do. Actually, I feel like somebody tried to get mending. I can't remember who that was. It's been so long since we've played on this server. We got a bunch of chests. Nope. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna bring a bed. Man. Jeremy Soul was really on one with this one. Okay, there we go. Burn all the zombies. Haha! Oh, damn it. Okay, that backfired a little bit. Nope. 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 Did you see that? That was a fucking trick shot right there. You don't even know. You don't know me. Sorry if I'm blinking a lot. My eyes just got really dry again. I think the caffeine has finally hit. Which is odd because I do feel very tired now. I think somebody else might be home. Okay, let's grab all of this stuff. I feel bad. Normally I go into these streams with a lot of things that I've thought about to talk about. But today I don't really have anything. It is very much sort of just no thoughts, head empty. Which I hope is okay. I'm sure if you're watching this right now and enjoying yourself, you're probably feeling about the same way. So I think there's I think that's fine. Maybe it's good that we're on the same level. I want to be like my cat right now. She's curled up in a ball on my bed on her side. That's fine. I'm just drawing and chilling. Hell yeah. What are you drawing now, if you don't mind me asking? It is Friday chill. I mean, I'm off on Thursdays and Fridays now. I feel like I could make this a regular thing if people enjoy the whole just like afternoon chill thing. I was going to do a sort of productivity stream, but a lot of the stuff that I have to work on is like the kind of thing that's really abrasive to listen to over and over again, like the Lore Club editing, or it would be a lot of me fiddling with like fan art PixelTuber pieces, which if nobody's seen the PixelTuber stuff, I believe my Instagram is linked wherever you could possibly be seeing this. So go check that out. It's been a fun little series that I've been doing. Drawing thumbnails for a horror comic I want to draw in October. Ooh, nice. That's cool. I've always wanted to do a comic, but everybody that I know who has had the like artistic skills to do the kind of story that I want to tell, or stories that I want to tell, is always like not free at the same time I'm free, or they like specifically don't want to work on comics, which has always been wild to me. But I guess like it is very much its own thing as far as visual mediums. But yeah, that's very cool. The video game I was working on for a while, that I think is fully not in production anymore at this point, Zagabel, that sort of started for me as a concept for a like some sort of like web comic or a digital comic situation with like some multimedia elements. Maybe one day I'll tell that story. Zagabel's story, I mean. Oh man, I forgot I had this stuff on here. Oh yeah, this is that old playlist. This is very old Joe music. I've never drawn a comic before, a couple small zine stuff, so I thought, what's... Oh, what was Zagabel? Zagabel was... I don't want to super spoil anything in case we do ever pick up the project again, but basically it's the story of this, sort of college-age girl, or like recent college graduate girl, who is sort of dealing with ennui, like not really sure what she wants to do with her life. She's like in this transitional period, and gets this like random email to like from people who say they're like family friends, that they have this like cottage out in the deep Canadian north that they need somebody to like house sit for the winter or for the fall, I think was when we ended up setting it. So she is going to go and like house sit for these people because she's like, yeah, you know what, fuck it, I don't have anything else to lose. They're like giving me a free place to live and I can go and work on my writing, you know, one of those. And the very first night she's there, she takes a walk with her cat, Buttercrumb. And the cat gets lost in the woods, and the story revolves around trying to figure out what happened to your cat. And you learn a lot of things about Zagabel in the process, and eventually it's sort of a magical girl story in that she becomes a witch. But the game ends before you get to use any of her cool like witch powers or anything like that. The whole idea was that it was supposed to be the setup for a series of future games. But yeah, the main character is Zagabel Matryoshka. She's sort of a like I don't even remember what like what we fell on for her origin story, because it was supposed to be like an alt-Earth thing too, where like actually existing communism did exist in some places. I don't remember. It's been a while since I thought about the rest of the world outside of her sort of personal story. But I've also got a bunch of stories that I want to tell in my sort of primary setting, Void Calling. There have been a few like the starts of short stories that I've worked on as I'm like, you know, coming up with stuff for future. Sorry, this is really loud. As I'm sort of coming up with stuff for future D&D campaigns and that sort of thing. That maybe I'll eventually turn into full works. I really thought I was going to be able to get some lift there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the whole point was that it was just sort of like, yeah, this taste of the rest of the world, told from her perspective. I'm a big fan of like, yeah, stories that world build from a character's personal experience. Like I talked about it in the last Minecraft stream, but I have been reading Ancillary Justice by Ann Leckie. Leckie or Leakey? I think it's Leckie. Phenomenal book so far. I'm about a quarter of the way through. A little over a quarter. And last night I just got to a part in the book where it sort of explains how, because I don't want to spoil anything, but the story takes place over like 2 independent timelines, 2 eras of this main character's life. And the main character is an AI who exists in multiple bodies. That's about as much as I want to give away right there. It's really good. You should read it. But I just now got to the point of the book where it sort of explains why the character is going through what she's going through. And it's really good. And it does such a good job of telling you about the world and like drawing you in without just being pure exposition. Like everything that is happening is very clearly and thoughtfully told from the main character's perspective in a way that is like believable for an AI to tell this to tell a story like this. It's very good. I don't know why, but my shoulder has just started hurting. I love that as you get older, you get just random pains. It's super cool and not concerning in the slightest. It's a really cool track. I don't remember that one. This is Infraradiant from Half-Life 2 Episode 1. I just realized I'm clearing these in like the most chaotic way possible. There is no rhyme or reason to why I am taking the path that I am taking. Nope. Fuck you. Let's work our way down from here, yeah? Hey, can you stop? That's kind of annoying that you're doing that, honestly. Hi! Bye! Oh, stretch! Oh man, yeah, my whole body was tense. I don't remember having lyrical stuff on here. Blowing through the trees. Don't even have to believe. This was the B-side to my single PvP that I released in 2021, I think. I needed after the song PvP ends, it ends in a very like sad sort of dull place, even though it's like musically happy. So I wanted something that was lyrically happy to follow it up, which is what this one is. It's called Wave Wand at Waterfall, which is a Zork reference. Hey, computer, what the fuck was that? That was really loud. So much stone. I'm trying not to use my fortune one as much because it yeah, it's a waste, you know. Waste of durability. Okay, we're almost done clearing this, and then I think I'll probably... I mean, we're not quite done clearing this, but I think I'll figure out the materials. Maybe I'll hop into creative mode on another world and play around with the design before I commit to something here. I think that probably makes sense, right? I forgot we had this public domain stuff on here. We croonin', yeah. Big croonin'. Man, crooning is such a good word. Cute. I wasn't sure how much louder the next song was going to be. It's another inscription one. Nope, fuck. We're so close to finishing. I don't mean that in a nasty way. I was going to finish that, but I really want this coal. I can't see coal and leave it unmined. Yeah, exactly. You'll always need coal. Although I guess it's not technically the most efficient source. Like, there are renewable sources that get pretty close. I learned recently that a lot of people like using bamboo sticks for some reason. I don't know why that is. But, like, I guess it allows you to be a little more granular with, like, how many things you want it to smelt. Which I guess makes some sense. Okay, I'm gonna place some torches around here. And I think we're gonna be pretty much done for this round. I've got some planning and thinking to do about where exactly we want to go with the direction of the vault. Damn it, I'm out of arrows. Hey, can you give me some arrows, please? Not like that. There we go. Thank you. Ow. Boom. Okay. Yeah, and then we're gonna design some sort of like sprawling, beautiful like pathway with greenery and like a tiered garden or some shit leading up to the vault from down here. I think that's what we're gonna do next time. Like I said on the last stream, I want to do as much of this on stream as possible. But there are some things that it's just going to be easier to do on my own in my free time. But we'll see. Yeah, so you'll come up this way would be the most sensible way. So this side of town. Okay, so I need to build out these little ramps and stuff. Decorate these a bit. I hate when I accidentally fly, damn it. Beep, beep. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. God damn it. Okay, and then as far as the view from a distance, assuming we keep the roof, yeah, we might sink it down into the mountain a little bit more. But assuming the roof is you know, a decent pitch like this one, you'll be able to see that pretty clearly from here. So we're gonna we're gonna need to make sure the roof has something interesting going on, and then you can see the facade coming out of the mountain there. So that'll be cool. Yeah. I like that positioning. I think that's going to be good. That is where we're going to end this one for this time, for now, until next time. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I was trying to spool up the words. The reason I was streaming now is because I wasn't sure if we were going to stream tonight. We were considering doing a group stream tonight, but I don't know if my other streamer person is going to make it. So if they do, if Alex is here, we might play FNAF and sort of like power our way through the rest of the FNAF games, you know, just sort of get a taste of each. Because I think trying to play all the way through them is just not going to be something that I want to do. So we might do that if that happens tonight. If it doesn't happen tonight, then I will see you all probably sometime next week, either Thursday or Friday during the day. That is the plan. So, yeah, because I'm going to be busy Saturday and Sunday night. Yeah, that'll be it for me this time. Next time we'll be back with Sea of Stars probably, or more of this. Until then, I love you. Bye.